Jesus Christ. It's so hard this morning sitting there thinking, don't talk for an hour. And it's hard not to do. I have such great affection for St. John Paul II. I think, to me, one of the most powerful things I read was that George Weigel, in his biography of the Pope, of St. John Paul II, he wrote about how when John Paul II died, they gathered up everything he owned. I don't know if you know about this. It was in a box about this big. He lived so incredibly simply. And he didn't tell everybody he lived so incredibly simply, and the media decided he was conservative, so they didn't want to say anything good about him, but he did. He ate simple, he lived simple, but one thing that was in that box was a stethoscope. And what it was Pope Benedict who told them. Everybody knew that every once in a while, when John Paul II was at his desk, he would open the middle drawer, right at the top, and he would look at it for a while, and they never knew why, but that's the stethoscope was in there. And it was the stethoscope his brother, who was a doctor, wore when he took care of the Jews, when doing so was illegal during World War II, something for which they executed his brother. And it appears that whenever he needed to be brave, he would open that drawer and remember his brother and pray to be brave. Speculation, but it appears to be what was going on. It's an incredible thing that we had someone who even the secular philosophical journals regarded as one of the better living philosophers of his time, but also a great theologian. And then, third thing, he was an incredibly holy man. And in the end, to me, it came down to one simple thing. He just wanted to know what was true and then live that. And fear of death didn't stop him. His pride didn't stop him. It's an unbelievable thing how committed he was to finding out what's true and then living that, whether it was convenient or comfortable or not. I'm so grateful to God for him. I'm so grateful that the Lord gave us to us when we needed him most. He taught us about the Eucharist. He taught us about our mother. I'm wearing his vestment with, it's not his vestment. I wouldn't let you guys touch it. No, this is the one, you may remember he put Mary on his papal coat of arms, something no pope had done before. And this is the finger he did. And again, I'm just going to stop because I'll go on and on. But what I pray is that each of us just love the truth. And as much as I was a kid when such a thing was scary to me, I thought, well, if I learn the truth, I'll learn what a horrible person I am in comparison to God. But that's the human truth. The deepest truth of all is that you and I belong to the Lord. And that's the truth that trumps all the others. So I pray today that we love the truth like he did. And I pray today that his prayers drive the evil from our church. That his prayers help our church be filled with holy and righteous men and women and not climbers. Not people who would protect evil, but people who would fight it. And I pray that we would know the deepest truth of all, that we are loved by love. Amen? Amen. Okay.